Hello, welcome to episode 32 of our Ostriv Alpha 4 Let's Play. It is September of 1750 in our town. Last episode we did all sorts of fun stuff, planting a ton of trees up here. Pretty soon this will be a lovely shaded tree-lined avenue, and these will grow up as well to match their older brethren. And this will be a very aesthetically pleasing area. This woman's carrying a whole lot of stuff. 50 buckwheat, look at that. It's like Superman. It's a lot of stuff to just carry out in front of you like that. It's like you go to Home Depot or Menards, or if you have another sort of home supply store, they have these giant bags of mulch that weigh about 50, 60 pounds. You're not carrying them around the store like that. At any rate, this episode, I know I said last episode we would get the rest of these out of here and then build some more houses over here. So why don't we go ahead and help them along just a tiny bit. Get these houses over here built. If I can click in the right area. There we go. At least those right there will get removed. So let's take a moment and think just a little bit about the structure of our streets and things over here. I like the idea of having these wide avenues, kind of. Like here, 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 all that. So let's go ahead and define that here. We'll go ahead and place our favorite arch, big arch number 2. These actually, oh, it's a different size. I didn't know that. That's crazy. The big arch number 2 is smaller than big arch number 1. Wouldn't that, in effect, make it a medium arch? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna put one of those right there, and we will then go ahead and take our favorite fence number 4. It's just a little too long. We'll come up here. We'll put that right there, and then we'll add a small arch, right like so. Again, it doesn't perfectly line up, but that's part of the hand-built charm of a little village like this. So we'll leave this fence right here. So what we've done now is we've created kind of an area where we can plant a bunch of houses and watch them grow, much like trees. So I think what we're going to do first, we'll do some village houses without gardens. And I think what we might want to do is approach kind of like this, and build some that are kind of backing up to each other, and then put some trees between them. Again, they're not going to be perfectly even because, hey, it's the 1700s. They didn't do stuff like that. Not to any certain degree like that. Now, why is this place occupied? Because of fallen tree stuff? That's exactly what that is. They need to go ahead and get this out of here. And they've got one more, and then we can put our second house right here. And then the fun can truly begin, but first they've got to get those two. Well, now there's more than 2 logs. Just a few logs. But I'm sure they'll make quick work of that eventually. Come on, I just need you to get this one out of the way right here. I see you walking. I know you can do it. There you go. Thank you. You've been most helpful. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this right about here. They're already feverishly working on that. We'll go ahead and take some cottonwood trees. Just put some right in between the 2 houses here. I think somebody in comments of a significantly older video mentioned that this is something that actually would happen in Ukraine, as families would plant trees behind and between their houses. So now we have 4 houses with that kind of thing going on. And what we can decide once they're actually built is we can decide, do we like how this looks? Do we want to do more of it? I think we might. So we'll leave them alone for a little bit over here. Keep in mind that these houses are all within range of this market, and things should be looking quite nice, but we have a messenger to attend to. 2340 as far as clothes go. That's a number I like to see. Let's go ahead and do that. Raspberries, we can take Not 4,000, 1,000. Onions, 1,000 onions. Gladly. Sunflower oil. Sell 2,000 for you. Dried fish. I'm not going to buy 9,000, but we probably should buy some more. Let's go 4,000. Salt, we're never buying again. Look at all that storage. We have 35,000 of it. Honey. That's surprising. You think we would have more. Anyway, we have these two houses. Trees are already planted, looking fantastic. Well, they don't have enough money to buy food. Let's help them out. Money's all coming back to us anyway. So what this will do is this will give us some houses with a little bit of density, but still allow some trees in between to create a little bit of isolation. You know, I think I like this idea, and I might want to expand it just a tiny bit. So we'll go ahead and do another house like this. One more like this. And I know we're going to like it down here. So we'll do one like that, and then one like this. And we can go ahead and plant some more trees. And I think we'll just leave these two right here like this, or two deep rather. And we'll go ahead and put a road at the edge of these sets of two houses. Create like a little block kind of. That'll be nice right there. You can hear them working feverishly, putting these houses together. Such expedience. All right, so that'll be, you know what, we'll do one more. Right, like that. So that'll give us a pot of 8 houses with a little bit of privacy in the backyards, and then they'll be able to have kind of a little private street right here. And at the end of the street, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put a well so they have the ability to get water. Unless I measured incorrectly, and I think I did. Well, nobody's perfect, right? Yeah, that's not going to fit anywhere in here. So we're going to try something else entirely, which is going to be put one right there. And we don't have any other fence down here because I'm not exactly sure how to address this area right here. There's going to be an interesting intersection right here. I think I might want to do more of how this is like really densely packed houses here. Might want to extend that a tiny bit, but we'll see how that looks. Might not be this episode. Because right now, of course, we have some open vacancies for the harvest season. Although I think, yeah, this is all pretty much already harvested. So we'll see how it looks in terms of housing availability versus jobs. But this is already coming along fantastically. Since we already have trees here, this is going to be a nice wide little thoroughfare here. Just begging for some trees. I know one of our viewers, commenters, said that they like birch trees better than cottonwood, and I'm tempted to agree for residential applications, but you know what, like I said in the comment when I replied to you, variety is the spice of life. That is too close to another tree, so we're just gonna kind of ignore that, I suppose. But we'll change up stuff just a little bit, because if everything is exactly the same, yes, I know, even in the land of grids, if everything's exactly the same, then it loses its charm after a while, and it's not as enjoyable. So we'll try something till we get bored of it, and then move on to something else. No harm in that. This is a game, after all. It's supposed to be fun. We'll put that there. And then if I did this right, I should have enough room just for one right there. And that'll be nice. And there are some trees surrounding the school, so that should be sufficient just to have those right there. And that is the same one from before. I think it has to be. You'd think. I thought I heard this sound again, but I could just be losing my mind. Okay, these people are complaining because they don't have any food variety. Well, go buy some food. You're unemployed, go buy food. You're not that far from a market. Yeah, certainly, if these people can purchase from down there, then you can too. We have, wow, look at all these open vacancies. Oh, that must be because of all of the warehouses. Yes. Okay. So now's the time to build houses, I guess. And this one is about halfway done. I always love watching buildings get built. So satisfying. Sometimes when I play the game, I just want to sit back and watch stuff get done. But I've got a Let's Play to record, and that's not very conducive to entertaining content if I do it all the time. So, just take a little moment to appreciate and move on. There we go. Cool. So that's 8 houses, new houses in this episode so far. No housing available. Did they already move in? Okay, so this is people marrying from within. These aren't actually any new arrivals. Wow, okay. But we have 8 right here, and I think this is a fantastic start to this area. So I think right here, I might actually fence this off. Just have a tiny little bit of tail right here, and then just drag this right across here. Pretty straight. And then we'll come in here with, bet you can't guess. That's right, big arch number 2. Come in right like that. Then we'll take our fence and we'll keep going across. It says too long. Alright, so we'll go right there. So what this does is this gives us now a larger area down here with which to build. And we're going to put a couple of wells down here. By a couple, I might do 3 if I can fit them. Yeah, so that'll be more useful well supplies. Go ahead and turn off production there just so we can make sure the citizens have water. And now we've got these 8 right here. I think we might want to do a couple more production things in this general area, but this is starting to take shape. We'll just try to figure out, first of all, where's the farthest I can go? No market stalls. So this is the bare limit right here, but they're not going to be able to reach all of the market stalls. So we won't go quite that far. We will, however, build a few more right there. Nope, that's the wrong button. Right there. Right here. Then we'll do one like this, and then we'll do one more, so we don't go quite all the way out. All right, and that'll be the end of that. So that'll extend that area just a tiny bit. And we can come in right here and put another little archway. If I can fit this small arch. Go just like that. Is it going to crash on me again? I really hope it does. That's my absolute favorite thing in the entire world. Here we go again. Okay, so I've just replaced everything that was lost when the game crashed. So let's go ahead and continue where we left off. We'll go ahead and extend this fence area to just right about behind the houses right here. And I think we'll go ahead and kind of close off this little district right here. Just kind of loosely follow the back of these houses here. And kind of round that off just a tiny bit. And we'll leave just a little bit of room here. I think I should be able to fit a small arch in this general area. Oh, like a glove. Fantastic. All right, so they're going to continue building these houses. We just had 3 more wells built right here. Go ahead and mark those for citizens only. All right, and that is going to be fantastic progress. These people are back again? I just sold stuff to you guys. All right, well, I can sell more, that's for sure. I will gladly take your money in exchange for my goods. Cool. All right. So that will be progress when they're complete with those. Somebody just died. Older people. All right. So we are very close. She lived 90 years. Pretty old. I had somebody in my previous Let's Play that lived to be 117, if you can believe that. So let's go ahead and add some more grave plots here. We won't need these likely for quite a while, but while we're on the subject, I think it just makes sense to go ahead and do it. Don't worry, this won't take too long. Hopefully by the time we are finished with this, we'll have an entire new area of houses to look at. One more right here. All right, so that is hopefully going to buy us a little bit more time. Another couple years at least. So we'll come back to that at a later time. This is coming along quite nicely. So now right here we have this kind of I guess a district of the town with really, really densely packed houses that are all kind of fenced in together, but they've got little gates and stuff to go in and out. Kind of similar to this down here. In a similar vein, but not exactly the same thing. And we do have some trees in between these. Not so much right here. But around the backside of this, I think we owe it to ourselves to place in some lovely birch trees. It's not going to be perfectly evenly distributed, but that's why we put stuff back here, to simulate a little bit of realism. One more right here. That'll count for something. Look at them flying. I've not seen the house with this much wood on the inside before. Usually it's just the outside that shows wood. It's still so much fun to watch them build these houses. Never going to get over it. Of course, now they're going to stop now that I'm sitting here watching them. There you go. It's already February, and we've built 10, 11 new houses when this one's done. Very cool. Still have some open vacancies here. So these are all filled from within. We're not going to have any population growth until these people have babies, at least. So that could take some time. School. So new kids from these couples are going to be going to the school right here. So now we have this interesting conundrum of what to do with this kind of strangely shaped area right here. And I haven't quite figured it out yet. So we'll see, I suppose, what happens where. Oh, you know what we didn't do? People can just walk right between these houses here. I don't think we want that to happen. So we'll go ahead and place our fence right here, just to kind of keep those divided. Oh, the game's starting to chug. I don't know if you can see the frame drops on my end, but well, we're getting pretty big in size, so that should help that just a tiny bit and encourage people to come around and then over. Yeah, perfect. Except this guy wants to go through his neighbor's backyard for some reason. That's a problem for those two to discuss. So, where are we at? It is March 1751, 30 years from settlement start, 629 residents, a whole bunch of money. We're going to have to start spending money at some point. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell all this stuff. Flour. I don't know why we're exporting that. No, we're not. Sell those. Sell the salt. Never have enough hemp. or wheat. We'll buy wheat, hemp, and textile and metal parts because they can never make enough metal parts. We still don't have enough, I love those ships. Still don't have enough honey coming in, which is very confusing. Because people don't want to, there they go, people not selling this stuff anymore. Maybe we just need more gardens. I think somebody said that we didn't have enough gardens. So to that effect, how far away can I get up here without being... Okay, so let's build a couple more houses with gardens. Let's talk about right here. We'll do another big, huge one like this. Now, what place is occupied here? Is it this corner? Yes. Just get this to be as long as possible. Did we go all the way to the corner here? We did not. All right, so that will be a horror show for the people there. We'll put the house right there. Oh, I thought the game was going to crash again. Let's go ahead and save real quick. All right. I don't know why I'm so paranoid about that. Let's go ahead and copy that. Then we'll get right over here. Match those up. Give this a little bit more of a straight line. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but maybe put the house in the back corner there just for a little bit of variety. And then one more right here to match these. Match right there. And then just come along right here. Kind of liking having the variety here. So we'll put this house right here in the center like that. Great. So that will be a wonderful work in progress as they're demolishing those trees. I think you can guess where this is going. That's right. Big arch number 2. We'll connect these fences here. Whoa, that was weird. Inaccessible, of course. But I can do that. And that is a fantastic start right there. Of course, what would our little thing here be without some birch trees? How about that? You tear down the spruce trees. You build build birch trees in their place. Well, that is sounds like something suburban America would do. Not a 7th or 18th century Ukraine, excuse me. But too close to another tree. Well, sometimes that's just the way things go. I guess I could probably have birch trees spaced out just a little bit more. But we're not going to do things exactly perfectly every time. That's not realistic. Then again, neither is building a giant grid-filled hellhole, is it? Oh well. If the end result is a city that makes us happy to look at, then hey, I'll take that as a win. I did it again, didn't I? Well. Ooh, can I fit it in here? I can. Cool. So there's trees on that side. We'll go right the way up here. Can't quite start there. Just keep on going. And eventually they'll build all these houses up here, right? They have to. They just have to remove, I don't know, 50 trees in the process. Almost there. Those of you who are not arboretically inclined, I guess, would that be the right way to say tree enthusiast? I don't know. I went to school for music and journalism. I didn't go to school for all that stuff. All right. I want to plant a tree there, but it's not going to let me do it. That's annoying. All right, now this right here might be just a little bit too far out, but we'll live with it. That'll be fine. And they got a lot of work to do removing those trees. Well, that should help a little bit with our supply issues here. And who knows, maybe there will be... Oh, no, we're not getting any new people anytime soon. Because there's all these that are... Okay, no, that kid's already moved out. Not old enough. Okay, so there's a couple of kids that are definitely going to shack up with somebody else and move in there. How are these people doing? We haven't checked in here in a while. Is this the mayor? Svidir Vivsharenko? I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce things very well. Oh, he is the counselor. Okay. And our mayor still lives here, I would assume. Yep, sure does. Monthly income is 7.7. Okay, so he must get a slightly higher pay. Yeah, 120%. Did I do that? I can't remember. Messenger from Derekachi. Go ahead and buy all this stuff. Why not? Raspberries, 9.99. Go right ahead. Charcoal, buy all the charcoal. Not exporting buckwheat. Shoes. Metal parts, yeah, forget it. I'm going to buy metal parts every time they come up. Dried fish, we'll go ahead and buy some more. So we really need to get more dried fish production going, except we have it all set up to 1,000 for most of these. So I don't know why it's not quite happening here. And there's a couple boats they need to fix. We did not, after last episode, we did not build another hay dryer, which, is okay because we still have some reserves, but we do need to make sure that happens because it's about to be mowing season. So I think what we'll do is we'll find a place that's near a bunch of these. I think right here. So maybe right behind these, we'll do hay dryers. So right there. We'll do one. No, there's trees there. So we'll just do 4. We'll do 5. And now these are all... Yeah, we don't need to mess with all that. All right, so that will help take care of our hay supply problems. Well, okay, I was holding down Q. I was like, why is it doing that? All right, now these people are complaining that they don't have any food. This might be one of the families that's really far away and can't get all the stuff. Because they have the money. Alright, so they're both resting. Alright, well, eventually they'll get some food. Or they'll move out and it won't be my problem anymore. They still got trees to remove. We haven't messed with these guys in a while. They're just kind of living their own lives. Happily ever after over here. Pigs are doing their thing. Oh my god, are these all male pigs? Insane. Let's go ahead and protect those two. They can slaughter all these for all I care. Chickens are looking good. Let's check our other chickens. Looking fine. Just those 3. We could possibly have more than 3 chicken coops. What are they growing this year? Flax. Very good. Sunflowers again. Somebody else wants to buy something? Yep, we'll go ahead and sell you that. I'm not selling you metal parts. We do need more iron, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and buy buckwheat too. Why not? Probably need to build another farm soon. That could be a project for this upcoming week. Because we have some new houses here. But I think right as this area gets more and more cleared out, right over here Or maybe over here on this peninsula would be a good place for a farm. We'll get there eventually. I'm just so glad that it's not like the other playthrough and I had to have 6 farms at this point with 630 people. But we are starting to have some food deficiency issues. Yeah, I think part of that is because we don't have enough houses with gardens selling their stuff. And we could probably stand to have more cow production as well. There just isn't enough slaughtering happening. Let's see, what else is happening here? We got salt, we have... Oh, we're out of cowhide, so we actually could stand to substantially increase our cattle production. But hey, let's watch them harvest some stuff for a little bit here. Every once in a while I will get comments saying that people really like watching people harvest, so I don't mind taking a small time out of the video to watch them harvest stuff. I think it's fun too. Just every little plant gets picked up out of the ground. They put them in a bucket, and then they take the bucket away, store it in the farm. It's just really satisfying. Like so many things in this game. I think to me this game is a lesson in patience, in both playing the game and waiting for updates. But good things come to those who wait, I strongly believe that. And I hope that this game is as therapeutic to you as it is to me. But enough of that. They're making steady progress over here. Down here things are progressing much more rapidly. Then they just have this field of wheat. They already had all their stuff gathered out of there. So this one actually has quite a bit more harvesting to do. They've got pretty much a full slate of workers there, so no complaints on my end. We really do desperately need to add some more cattle. So we will actually we can come in right here and we can go ahead and get rid of some of these bulls, because I know that will help them reproduce a little better. I know it seems ironic, but if they have some free space, then they will absolutely take time and take advantage of that. Get away with one more of these, okay. Wow, yeah, see right here, no, we can't have that many bulls. That is too many bulls. As long as you leave at least one of reproducing age, they'll be able to take care of that. And I think, yeah, we'll leave that at that, and we'll get some beef. That'll help our food a little bit, and they can produce more cows. It's a little late in the year for them to happen this year, although I think they can technically be born before the cows go in for the winter from the fallow fields. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. And they are finally building this house right here. Just about done. It's too late again for this family to really build anything, but that'll be in pretty good shape for next year. And we have yet another messenger to deal with. We're just about out of time for this episode. So we'll go ahead and take care of this guy. Take another look around, and then we'll get you guys out of here. And we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, so they'll be taking care of that. But take a look at what we did today. We added these 8 houses right here, a little bit of a tree-lined avenue, some more wells, 5 more houses here. Of course, these 3 that are under construction. Did a little bit more decorating. Fixed some stuff, added some more hay dryers. Things are progressing. Not quite as fast as before. We still have some food issues to take care of, but we will amend those in time. And we will we'll see how things progress. I just need a nice screenshot for today's episode. See, look at these trees. They're already so much bigger than they were last episode. It's going to be really nice. Let's see. I've already used this guy in his 800,000 beehives. So what if we come over here? We'll go right here, maybe. I wish I could get slightly lower to the go. Oh, I like this. We'll go right here. Maybe come up a tiny bit. How about right there? I like that. There we go. That'll be the thumbnail for the video. But thank you so much, as always, for watching. I genuinely enjoy reading all of your comments and seeing everyone who comes back after video just to say hi, to offer some advice or constructive criticisms. That's always welcomed as well. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.